You know that feeling when a motorcycle walks into the spotlight and everyone just stops breathing for a second? That's exactly what happens when you see the 2026 Honda CBX 900 for the first time. It's not just another bike reveal, it's a resurrection of a legend, reborn for a new era. The CBX name carries history, heritage, and the kind of reputation that sends chills down the spine of anyone who truly loves machines. But this time, Honda didn't just bring back a name. They brought back an experience, crafted with precision, wrapped in technology, and built to dominate. The 2026 CBX 900 doesn't whisper performance, it roars it. The first twist of the throttle tells you everything you need to know. Beneath that sculpted tank lies a next-generation inline-four engine tuned for raw mid-range torque and breathtaking top-end performance. It's smooth when you cruise and explosive when you push it. Honda's engineers didn't just aim for numbers, they aimed for emotion. Every rev climbs with a clean, addictive sound that echoes the spirit of the original CBX, yet feels futuristic and refined. The design is pure art. Every curve purposeful, every edge sharp with intent. The bodywork flows like liquid metal, merging classic naked bike charisma with modern aerodynamic aggression. The round LED headlamp up front pays tribute to Honda's vintage DNA, while the sleek tail section screams 2026 performance. It's that perfect balance of retro and futuristic that few brands can pull off, and Honda has nailed it here. Whether you choose the bold red and black edition or the stealthy matte black version, every angle looks ready for a magazine cover. Walk around it and you notice the attention to detail that separates a good motorcycle from a great one. The aluminum frame feels sculpted, not built. The exhaust note has been tuned for depth and clarity. The seat, crafted with subtle contours, invites long rides without compromising sportiness. The lighting, the mirrors, the way the tank curves into your knees. It's all about connection between rider and machine. Honda knows that motorcycles aren't just transport, they're emotion on two wheels. Then comes the tech, and this is where the CBX 900 truly flexes its futuristic muscle. A full-color TFT display sits at the heart of the cockpit, giving you real-time performance metrics, customizable ride modes, traction control levels, and even smartphone connectivity. Whether you're chasing lap times or navigating the city, the display becomes your digital command center. The bike responds to your mood. Switch from sport to touring and feel it transform instantly. The ride-by-wire throttle, cornering ABS, and advanced traction system all work silently in the background, giving you freedom to push harder with confidence. But performance doesn't come from only power, it comes from control. The CBX 900's suspension setup, with fully adjustable show of forks and a precision rear monoshock, adapts effortlessly whether you're carving mountain roads or gliding down highways. The feedback from the chassis is intuitive. You feel every turn, every shift in balance, and every ounce of grip. And those dual front discs with radial calipers, they stop with authority, giving you confidence at any speed. It's not just a motorcycle, it's an event every time you ride. The way it accelerates, smooth yet savage. The way it leans into corners, stable yet thrilling. The way it makes you feel like the world is yours for the taking. The CBX 900 doesn't demand attention, it earns it. Every startup is a ritual, every ride a memory in motion. The legacy of the CBX has always been about sound and soul. The original CBX from the late 70s was famous for its six-cylinder symphony, a sound that could make an entire street turn its head. Honda hasn't forgotten that emotion. The 2026 version brings that same spirit in a modern form. The inline-four sings with a mechanical precision that's pure Honda, tuned for thrill and harmony. You don't just hear it, you feel it through the handlebars, through the seat, through your chest. But perhaps what makes this motorcycle truly special is how it manages to balance heritage and innovation. It looks back just enough to remind you where it came from, yet pushes forward boldly into what's next. It's not retro for the sake of nostalgia, it's evolution with a heartbeat. Honda's built something that makes the old fans proud and the new generation excited. The CBX 900 bridges eras. It's the past and the future shaking hands in pure mechanical beauty. You can tell this machine was built by people who love riding as much as they love engineering. Every weld, every curve, every bolt feels deliberate. It's a motorcycle that respects the road and rewards the rider. It's the kind of motorcycle that doesn't need to scream for attention. It simply radiates presence. Park it anywhere, and people stop. They'll ask questions. They'll take photos. And when you finally ride away, they'll watch until the sound fades into the distance. Even standing still, the 2026 CBX 900 feels alive. The paint glows under light, the digital display hums to life, and the exhaust teases with a deep and confident tone. You swing a leg over, grip the bars, and in that moment you understand what Honda has done. They've built not just a machine, but an experience. Twist the throttle, and it responds instantly. No hesitation, no delay. The engine note builds into a crescendo, echoing pure excitement. The road stretches ahead, and suddenly the world around you disappears. It's just you, the CBX 900, and the sound of perfection. This is the kind of motorcycle that rekindles your love for riding. It reminds you why we chase the open road, why we crave speed, and why machines like this still matter in a world moving towards silence. The 2026 Honda CBX 900 is not just a statement. It's a declaration that passion, heritage, and innovation can still exist in perfect harmony. This is not just the future of performance. It's the rebirth of a legacy that refuses to fade.